All right, hello everybody and welcome to Make an Impact Product Review. My name is Peter Spakowski and I am your host here. Today you can see that we'll be reviewing six-pack bags. Six-pack bags, I've been a long customer. I've paid for all these bags, so that should say something about the company, that they're good quality products. But before we get to that, go ahead, subscribe to this YouTube channel. You don't want to miss an opportunity to see any of the future reviews. I've got several bag reviews coming up. Also, I have two podcasts out there. One is called Make an Impact. If you want to learn how to make an impact in your life and maximize everything that you do, go and subscribe to that. Also, if you need a little bit of daily motivation, go check out the Daily Impact. That's a daily podcast, 1 to 3 minutes long, and it provides you with daily motivation. But those sites are there on the back poster. You'll see it when I'm moving around once in a while. But again, let's get back to six-pack bags. I've been a customer of six-pack bags for a long time. This is one of my original bags. This sucker is 15 years old and it still does a great job today. It still keeps things, I can go out, put things in here, 8 hours, stay cool. But we're not reviewing those today. I've got one product of theirs that I'm reviewing. I just want to show that I am a long-term customer. I've paid for every single one of these, so they're good quality products. But this is the Innovator 300. This one's available on their website. It's six-pack bags. If you go out there and check that out. This has been my go-to bag for the last 3 years. This one's a meal organizer, a briefcase. It's an all-in-one. I've just recently switched out for the product that we're reviewing today, but I just wanted to bring this one in here and show everybody this is a great quality bag. And this is one of my original Innovator 600 coolers. I don't know if they make them anymore. I didn't see it on the website. Don't know if they have limited runs of this, but it is a quite bigger bag. It'll organize 6 meals. And I used this during my bodybuilding days. It was critical that when you would go out on the road, you'd have to pack a meal. You couldn't eat at restaurants. You had to eat specific meals, certain weighted foods. And this thing kept everything organized, as well as keeping space for my protein shakes. But today, we're here to talk about my new favorite lunchbox. This is the Cube Meal Organizer. It's a lot smaller. It's probably not much bigger than a kid's lunchbox, which, by the way, I love this thing so much, and I'm tired of buying new lunchboxes for my kids at 20 bucks a pop every 4 to 5 months because either they get rotten, the dogs chew through them. This bag here, this one was mastiff tested. You can see my mastiff tried to get in this bag and he couldn't. It's that resilient. And the thing, even though it's gotten some bites out of the side, it's been pretty resilient ever since. But this bag, if I had a kid going into kindergarten, I would buy them this lunchbox because guarantee they would still have it by junior high. So that's one thing I liked, because this is a very good, very well built bag. It's very nice. It's a little appealing. Say if you do have a kid and you want to get one of these for their lunchbox, they do have multiple different prints. One of them is pizza print, so there's pizza slices all over it. The other, they have multiple different colors, from purple and pinks to blues to blacks to gray. You know, just for everything, to keep everything a little bit different for everybody. But this bag, I love it. It's been fantastic. It's been really good the last 2 weeks that I have used it. I'll tell you the things I like and the things I don't like. The thing I don't like is a strap. I just don't have a need for it. I take this bag, put it into my backpack, and then use it from there. But it is a good bag. It's a little thin. It does feel durable. I don't think there would be any problems. It's got a plastic clamp. And this is one of the things I do like. If you unattach it from one side, you can fold it up and put it in the side pocket. So if you do ever have a chance that I need that strap, but I don't know what I did with it, probably threw it away, probably lost it, kids took it to do something else with it, it's always there. So it is attached all the time in case you do want to switch to that. So with that, one thing I do like in my bags are these side pockets. Mostly my backpacks, but if I was going out and going to the zoo or something like that, I could take this, put the strap on it, put a water bottle in here, and it's no problem. These pockets, a lot of times I see in bags, is it's cheap nylon material, and it tears easy. This one, you can tell by the feel, it's probably double thickness compared to other bags out there that you would go and get. So I think very durable. The other thing that you could put in here or in this side is silverware. So if you do want to take silverware with you, that's one thing that you can do. So you can see it's a little bit bigger than a kid's lunchbox, but not much. And for spending, you know, under $40 once for something that'll last for years and years for your kids, depending on how rough they are on them, I think that's a well investment. I know I've spent that every single year in lunchboxes, just replacing lunchboxes because they get stinky. You can throw this in the wash and it'll come out just fine. So that is what I have there on the outside. Now let's take a look on the inside. All right, so let's take a look at the inside of this thing. First, let's look at the zipper. This zipper is durable. I can be pretty rough with it and it doesn't cause any problems, right? Some other lunch boxes or bags, if you just do that, it'll strip once in a while. This thing, pretty durable and it's pretty good. And you can see from these side pockets, I don't know if you can see, you know, my hand's pretty dark, so you can't see through it quite as much. But this is nice. It's frontward opening, so you can see it's a nice little organizer. So you have these little containers here. They're a little small, but I still like them. And the one thing they're really not the most durable, and I've had them last for a few years, but just don't put the lids in the microwave. If you see this rubber coating on the inside, it will melt. So it will melt into your food. It will melt and come unattached from the lid, preventing it from sealing in the future. It'll also warp, which also causes an issue. But what I use is these glass Pyrex. So they fit in there no problem. That's what I use, and they're a little bit bigger and they fit no problem. A little bit more durable. You don't have to worry about plastic. You got nice glass containers. So you can see this one comes with 3 of these containers, and they're nice containers, and everything's in there nice and organized, really nice. You can see in here, thing I like, so you might be saying, oh, this will never work for my kids' lunch boxes. This organization unit, pops out just like that. And then you got a nice regular lunchbox. Very nice design on the inside. And you have your own side for ice packs. So you have a nice gel ice pack. One thing I don't recommend, it looks like since I bought these before, these are more durable, but I've had a hard time with these type of gel bags. They did eventually break, they ripped, the seams came undone and the gel leaked out. Not so much that it got all over or stained anywhere, but it did happen where the bag just wasn't usable anymore. One thing I do suggest is they sell these online, and they're additional ice cubes, and they're plastic, they're hard-coated plastic, and like this big one fits right here in the front side of this one that you can use and fold up right inside. I know this one's a big one. This was made for my other bag, but one of these smaller ones fits great. You can slide it right in there, zip that shut. You can also put it in one of the shelves if you're not using all 3 shelves, or just throw it in the bag. You know, put one in the bag in the bottom, keep your drinks cold, and then one in the side pocket to come up and just protect whatever food that you do have. So again, the inside of this bag, it does have a nice nylon mesh, and it is thicker than most that I've seen, so I think it's very durable. I only used this bag for 2 weeks, but I mean, look at it. It still looks brand new. So that's the interior of this bag and everything that you need to know about that. Excellent quality bag. Again, without this organizer unit in it, you could probably throw this thing in the washing machine clean it for anything that your kids have that maybe stunk before or not. If you have some of those nicer washing machines with steam, I would do that before you actually washed it, but I wouldn't see any harm with doing that and putting it in. But I just wanted to show everybody how easy it was to get this thing back together once you do take it out. So it just pops in. I'm not even looking, I'm just feeling for the snaps. It's that easy. There you go, just like that. So another thing too, I'll show how I put everything back together, including the glass Pyrex. So glass Pyrex I'm gonna put on the bottom. Maybe I have my main meal in there, you know, whether it's steak or chicken or something like that, or even just a sandwich. Then next I take and put maybe a dessert or applesauce or pasta, something like that. And then instead of another container, maybe your drink. So as you can see, this could be usable for kids, even with these different containers in there. And then we just take the gel pack, put it back in. Again, I highly recommend those hard shells. Those hard shells just tend to stay cooler longer. One thing I have done with this bag, and just like that, and it's back together. So it's really easy. And, you know, one thing I have done is I have taken food with me, left it in here, put a gel pack in there, and 12 hours later it's still cold. I've even taken my lunch to work. How many times does this happen? How much money are you gonna save by doing this? I've taken my lunch to work, decided, I'm gonna go out to eat today, go out to eat, come home, sit back, forget about the food that was in your lunch box. Later on that night, you go to get ready, and you're like, oh, I left my lunch in my bag. Most of the time, you're gonna be tossing that. You're gonna be tossing that food, throwing it away. That's $5, $10 right there that you're just throwing away. With this thing, 12 hours later, I've come back and it's still cold. Just take the food out, put it in the freezer, put the ice packs in the freezer, take the freezer bags out the next day, take my lunch, take it to work the next day. It's that easy. So you're gonna save money just on preventing meal loss. I've even had meals in here, have left it in my car overnight, and then the next day I've gone out there and it's actually still cool. Now that's in Michigan, maybe in the winter time or fall time. Don't know if I would do that if you're in Southern Florida, Southern California. Probably want to throw it away after that long. But I have done that before where I've forgotten meals in there the whole night, even on my counter, the whole night, open it up, it's still cool. The food still feels cool, and I've taken it out and put it right back in the freezer. So highly recommend. I got the black. The pizza one seemed kind of cool, but thought I better stick with the black one. But 6-pack bags. So 6-pack bags, go out there, visit their website, sixpackbags.com. I've been involved with them since they had that one original bag as a prototype, and I bought it because it had a vitamin organizer. And it had a room for my shaker. Not so much for the meals. 6 was a little much. I usually don't leave and I'm gone the whole day, so that was a little much. But this bag for me today, this is perfect. And I'll review the duffel bag that I use today, but I use this as my lunchbox and it fits in there perfect. But this is highly recommend. So again, my name is Peter Spakowski. I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, let other people know about the video, leave a comment. If you have any questions, send me a line. My email address is pete@maimpact.com. Happy to answer any questions. Also subscribe to my podcast, Make an Impact and the Daily Impact. Go out, subscribe to both of those, and until next time, I'll show you my next product review coming up soon. Oh, subscribe to the mailing list. Go out there, go to maimpact.com or peterspakowski.com, maimpact.com. Go out there, subscribe to the email list. If you do, you'll be entered into a raffle to win a couple duffel bags. How about that? All right, have a great day. Thank you for watching.